fantastic night's sleep. Overslept. Not really, I've overslept on purpose. I was up at 6 and he was chucking it down, and I thought, bugger it. Full of man flu. I was just going to go back to bed, and I did. And I've slept for another couple of hours. Listening to the rain. And it's been awesome. You can see I've got nowhere to go, nothing to do. It's all about relaxing. Normally, if I'm full of man flu, I'd be at home now texting as many people as possible just to inform them that I was suffering. And I can't do that, so the only thing I can do is talk on camera and hope that my moaning gets through to someone eventually, but it's not the same. It's not the same as live moaning. So I just slept. Sleep through it. I'm planning on having a bacon bun. I brought myself some bacon in a little frying pan, but it's chucking it down still. I don't really want to fry inside the tent, so I don't know what I'm going to do. If I don't eat the bacon now, it's going to go off. So, you know, all these problems, all these dramas. I'll get up, have a brew, decide what I'm doing. I'm really hoping this rain stops so I can get out with the drone. I'm not just bunkered down in the tent all day. The weather report did say that the sun was coming out, so we'll see. Right, I'm going to grab a brew. Be back in a bit. Slightly over large pan. So I've got a bit of a decision to make whilst I'm cooking my bacon. I drove, it was about 6 hours through the night, paddled across a loch for a bit of isolation, be on my own, become one with nature. And now a dad and 2 lads have just turned up with a dog on the same bit of loch as me. Like when you go to a coffee shop and someone sits next to you. But the sound, really nice guy. Kids seem lovely, quiet, and they've got a boxer dog, and I love boxer dogs. It's probably been better if they weren't very nice. Could have got on board with that. So now I'm thinking, do I stay? Because they're right out the way. Or do I pack up all my wet kit? That's the big one. Put it back in the kayak and go a bit further down the loch. More adventurous. I was just going to be lazy and stay here. That could be it. That might be the decision. But then again, it is chill here. Completely chill. They seem sound. My only problem is freaking them out, because I'm just a strange bloke sitting in his tent talking to himself, and one of the kids walked past and I had a knife in my hand, so it's not going to comfort them very much, is it, poor lads? They probably think I'm like a mentalist. Daddy keeps talking to himself. Can we go? Can we go now? Anyway, I'm going to have my bacon sarnie and ponder a little more, and I'll let you know what I decide. And yes, I'm using the same knife that I got a tick with yesterday and a slug with last night, but I warmed it slightly, so it should be alright now. I think that's how it works. You warm up germs that disappear. The ticks, the slugs have germs. More parasites, wouldn't there? Parasites on parasites. Oh, slug's not a parasite, it's a bit harsh, isn't it? Thought the slug did nothing. I let the slug live, by the way. I removed him humanely. He's living in the grass next to me. Didn't want to sleep with him. The tick, obviously, that was a different story. And this morning, I found another tick climbing up the inside of the tent. Big tick. Hungry looking tick. He had to be dealt with. As I was dealing with him, I noticed a tiny little tattoo on his rear leg. It said revenge. So they're already out looking for me. Keep my eyes open. The word's been put out. I'm a marked man in the tick community. And poor kids are going to be really worried down if they hear me talking. Right, I'm going to go cook my bacon. See you soon. Blue skies. The wind's died off. See if I can show you over here. Hang on. That's all the bad weather's gone over there. It's been awful. Wind picked up, started getting really, really choppy, and rain started again. I was thinking I'm probably not going to get to move even if I wanted to, but it's calmed right off. You see the nice blue sky in the distance, so I think I'm going to go for it. Just for adventure. Like I say, I've not seen or heard the people who've arrived since I got here. Super quiet. So I could quite happily stay here, and I suppose it's quite a big place, isn't it? So they're over there somewhere. But not bothering me at all. But I just feel like while I'm here, I might as well make it a little bit more adventurous. So I'm going to pack up and move a bit further down the loch. Only thing is the tent's soaking wet. I've got quite a lot of wet gear. I'm going to probably take the inner tent out, keep that dry, then give everything a shake, and then when I pitch back up, hopefully when I pitch back up, that part will stay dry. That's the plan. So anyway, I'm going to get cracking because it's going to be a good hour or two of graft now. So I'll see you when I see you. Wish me luck. Most graceful of mounts.
can't see him getting me anywhere quick. I'm going against a very strong headwind. And there's some quite big little waves. Little waves that are pretty big when you're in a kayak. Got my scupper plugs out in case any come over the top, but this isn't enjoyable at all. I'm not going nowhere. I think this might be a big factor now. Just getting blown backwards. At least it's this way. Man, just getting blown back. Heading towards these rocks. So, plan B, I'm going to go with wind and tide. Unfortunately, I can't go further that way up the loch because I'm just hitting a brick wall and getting blown back onto the rocks. It's actually, the wind's dropped again now, which is just laughable. But what's made me think is, if that happens in the morning, but the other way around, I'm knackered. I won't be able to get back to the car. So, I've made the executive decision, with a little bit of help from the elements, to try and find a pitch closer to the car. I don't want to be stuck here tomorrow, as beautiful as it is. I need to get back, it's a long drive and lots of things to do. So, I'm just going to float back, with a little help from the wind and the tide. Hope to get pitched a bit closer. Hope the wind stops completely and I can get the drone out and have a nice camp closer to the car. Let's see. Let's see if that happens or it just all ends up in disaster. Time will tell. That was very nearly disastrous. Blew me sideways and I was getting broadsided by waves and go wrong very quickly. That's why I've got my life jacket on and got all my stuff in dry bags just in case, but certainly wouldn't want to end up in here. Stunning now. Once that wind drops, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. I'm going to crack on and hope to find somewhere to pitch. Maybe I should have just stayed in camp. Absolutely take the piss this wind now. Like it's playing with me. Didn't want me to go the other way. Doesn't want me to go this way. It's stronger the closer I get back. Gigantic waves now. I know it's probably not on camera. Maybe that one did. I might have to just pull in and till the wind dies down again. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't really want to go backwards though. Turn us around. Yeah, that windy is 2-1. I've been marooned, literally blown up onto shore. There. I tried to go that way, which I'm kind of glad I didn't now. Got pushed back, tide, and the wind was right in my face, just pushed me back. Big rollers. It's in a loch, but it seems pretty big. Them waves seem pretty big when you're in a kayak. So plan B was to head towards where I started from, pitch up somewhere there. If I can get pitched up, there's not many places to pitch up down there, but then the wind is just taking the piss out of me. It's just got stronger and stronger and stronger, and then just pushed me into the side here. Waves coming over the bow. Yar! Naughty. It's not even a massive loch in regards to the width of it, but that wind picks up and it doesn't mess around, it throws you about. So I can't camp here. There's nowhere, look, it's all rocky. This is what I had the first time I came. And them trees just full of boulders. There's nowhere to pitch at all. So the only thing I can do is try and wait a little while. Hope the wind drops off again. And then continue. If all else fails, I've got beers and a hood. I'll just put my hood up, drink some beers and wait till summer.